Well,
Hi. So,
where?
how are you holding
Hmm,
up?
I don't know.
Because I'm a potato.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, yeah, you are.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that.
Yeah, pluses and minuses.
Since it doesn't look like we're going
Yeah,
anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually. But
almost
since
at
we're not
terminal
busy enough for
velocity.
that, here's a couple of facts.
Oh,
He's
sweet.
not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working.
You
Hey,
know,
just in case
GLaDOS.
this
Yeah.
pit isn't actually bottomless,
Mm-hmm.
do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Nah. I think you'll be fine. You're a potato. I thought you were gonna bonk off that pipe for a sec. Okay. I looked down to my phone for a second. Is that a pigeon? How is a pigeon down here? GLaDOS? Potatoes? Potatoes, no! Okay, well there goes potatoes. It sounds like I'm trying to mix the word potatoes with Kratos. Kratos the potatoes. Anyway. So where in God's green gonads are we? Well, more thinking with portals, I guess. Let's see. Can I get back up here anyway? How? There really isn't many options. Can I shoot through that fence? Okay. Suppose if you trap a man in a room with with very little options, he's bound to try everything at some point, right? It takes time. Whatever, who cares? Is that it over there? Can I... No, okay. I'm gonna put another here. Then what good does that do me? I don't exactly have any options, do I? Okay. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. It's odd to have no one talking to me now. I have no input other than myself. GLaDOS, potatoes, Wheatley. Condemned testing area, do not enter. This sign can't stop me, cause I can't read. Okay. Zoom, thank you, I already figured that much out, actually. But where am I supposed to zoom into? There's nothing. There's less than... Oh. Look at that. Just gotta look vertically. Think with portals and such. Why am I traveling into the actively condemned area? Who knows? This is a perfectly sound idea. My name's Shell, right? Shell, shoot. Anyway, it's still a perfectly good idea, and I see absolutely no problems with this whatsoever. That could absolutely no way backfire me in the long run, in any way, shape, and or form. Pulling lever, and that was the last time that lever was ever pulled. Is that a giant vault? Who the hell built a giant underground vault? Okay, there's a lot of environmental storytelling going on right now, and I want none of it. Push. Oh, is this like a joint thing? Where I have a certain amount of time to push the other button? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I can push this here and put that there. Not you. Here. 2, 3. Oh wait, I can just like put it here, can't I? Yeah. Gotta make life hard on myself. I'm not gonna question anymore, I'm just gonna keep going. Wow. This giant vault door just to cover a single tiny little push scar. Oh good. A river of murky, possibly sludge. Is that corrosive? Is this just like a small lake of acid? I'm sure that's in no way dangerous. Well, nowhere to go, I guess. What is this place again? Why is this part of the facility? Is this another random testing ground? GLaDOS, is this your doing? Where is GLaDOS? She was taken by the pigeon. Who would have thunk? A pigeon is GLaDOS's biggest weakness. Where am I going? Oh, I can put a portal on that. How does that help me? I can't put portals up there, can I? There's nowhere to put one here. I'm going all the way up there for some reason. For whatever good that will do me. Then I can just fall to one's death. This little ramp here has to be here for a reason though, right? Why is everything creaking and groaning? It's like marginally uncomfortable. What about in here? So sweet. Why is my first thought when I saw that like a bomb?
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
So, Omni-Man and some vaguely familiar voice of a woman. This is in no way troublesome. What am I doing here? Alright, let's start making some science, I suppose. When in Rome. Why did I put myself up here? Who knows, but it feels intentional. Can I drop down onto this pipe? That's a no. Something tells me I'm about to get stuck with portals a lot. Something. Hold on. Wow. As I'm talking about getting stuck.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Okay. You sign in. Well, there's not a receptionist, so I'm gonna assume I'm allowed in anyway. Cave Johnson. A handsome fellow indeed. So what does J. Jonah Jameson want with me now? I'm sure this is gonna work. Holy hell, it actually did. I'm astonished. Up, up, and away. Wait, is this like where all the testing first started? Like the original Aperture facilities or whatever? If so, who would want to willingly come here for, and I quote, science? I saw this one, you don't have to tell me to zoom. Okay, you might have to tell me to zoom. Just a little, you know? There's how many options here, huh? I can go here if I wanted. Which don't know why I would want. Okay, kind of circle down, I guess. For whatever use. Oh, wait, I remember something. There was a white spot under the elevator, wasn't there? Alright, we're finally here. Ashtrays and all. Ashtrays and all. Eee. So wait. Hold on. Am I overcomplicating things? I feel like I'm overcomplicating things again. Yeah, I was overcomplicating things. Question is, how do I get thrown? What it would be the perfect angle to get thrown from? And here we go. Oh my god. Get me off, get me off, get me off. Did that railing not fall down? That railing didn't fall down. Alright then. Pump Station Alpha. Isn't that fun? Activate the pump. Why not? Let's just do everything. Okay, that's loud. Gel flow. Is that repulsion gel he was talking about? Or propulsion.
They say great
Pro
science is
repulsion.
built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
I can respect that, Cave. Sire Johnson. Mr. Cena, I mean... Oh, that is bright.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves
You are
something the lab
here.
boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group.
Yeah, let's
by the way.
repulsion.
You get the gel. Last poor
Nice.
son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Tragic but informative. Oh. It's bouncy. Ooh. I can use control to prevent bouncing. There's like this little... I'm sure the recording will pick up on it, but I'm not 100% confident, so there's like this little like dings or whatever. How do I keep this in place? I don't have a block, do I? Wait. That's nice. Oh, block. Nice.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
You know what? Fair enough, man. All power to you. Where am I going from here? Oh, hold on. I see. I don't see, cause... oh. Sweet. Which way am I going? I seem very lost right now. Probably because I am.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Okay. So this place is like evil. Would dodge your calls. What the hell? Okay. Can I just... Isn't that nice? Okay. A little less taste there, friend. Whee. What does that do for me? Can I just like... Wee! Wee. I don't want to step on those. How much would this not snap my shins if I actually jumped on it in real life?
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't
Helpful.
entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to drink more milk, I suppose, really. Bulk up on my bones.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos.
That's
Good news is
asbestos.
the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
You know, Cave, you don't seem like that great of a guy to me anymore. What am I doing here exactly? Oh, look at that. Leap.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Yeah, alright. What the? Well, there goes my skeleton. I'm assuming I can, like... transportable bouncy juice. Can't do that. Thanks, it's all the way over there though. That's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna get splashed again, aren't I? Okay, so I need... to redo all that again? Alright, that should work for me.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track
It
the
what?
neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Comforting. I keep accidentally clicking on my mouse. Enter
Now, if you're part of control
1958.
group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating
Yeah,
and
water.
beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Yeah, that feels good. I haven't had a shower in who knows how long. Can't actually use that in any way, so... What's going on over there? How is that helpful? Why can I portal on the ground as well? Oh god. This feels like a mistake. Well, as long as we're having fun, right? Nice. Anyway. So what are we doing here? What's the haps? Well, this is trippy. Hold on. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Ow! I don't know why I did that. Anyway. I'm screwing around. But we can do this, right? Oh, that's nice. How are people supposed to do these kinds of tests without portals?
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice.
Trace
if you
amounts
meet
of
yourself
what?
on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Sounds fair to me. Trace amounts of time travel? How does that even happen? The problem about thinking is it gives you so little time to actually commentate. Just cover everything in gel at this point, man. What am I even doing? Because that's illegal. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea, and it's gonna work. No, I'm not gonna be that dumb. Yet. Nice. Oh, good. We're going somewhere else, I guess. But where? Well, that could have ended about poorly. also just straight up transport myself all the way back to the testing arena if I wanted. Because science. Yeah, I didn't know what that was gonna accomplish either. Oh, what the hell?
If you're hearing this, it
My
means you're
stupidity.
taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Yeah, let's solve this thing. And you locked me in here. Okay. This one. Okay, hold on. It's kind of the direction I wanted. Nice. That can go over there. Oh wait, no, we have a button to push. I know I did that for a reason. It's not very helpful though. Not my problem anymore.
It's about why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Alright. I'm having trouble liking this character, but I'm having trouble disliking him as well. I've been recording for an hour. Right.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
A gem indeed. Where am I going? I can't do that, can I? Okay. What's the green or orange? Why green gel? What's the orange gel about? I doubt it'll be as easy as just being able to portal up there, right? Never is.
Greetings, friend.
wait, hold on.
I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
Gotcha. Generous man, that Ow, my face. Generous man, that Cave Johnson. Oh, okay. Ow, my face again. My poor nose is broken already. You okay? And here we go again. Ow! Okay, fine, let's open the goddamn door. There's nothing in here. Nope. If you see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. I don't see red button. Or an orange jumpsuit. Wait, aren't I wearing an orange jumpsuit? Sweet. Hold on. No, not there. There. There we go.
Oh, hi.
Huh? GLaDOS?
Say,
Where
you're
are
good
you?
at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh,
Sure, why not?
oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I
Elevator
can't
control.
And unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You
We
carry
are, in
me
fact,
up
at
here
an
and put me
impasse.
back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am
Huh.
lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a bird.
Alright, fine.
I think I hear the...
Come here.
You stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Oh, where are we? How long have I been out?
Like
That extra
2
half volt helps,
seconds.
but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going.
You're gonna fry yourself out just yelling, GLaDOS, save your energy. Conserve it. Come, potatoes. We have places to be.